Segment we are doing is we are doing our Friend of the Neighborhoods Award, and joining us live on Zoom, Robbie Suggs, last year's winner, to present the award to Kathy Schwab, who is this year's winner.
Thank you so very much, Elizabeth. First of all, inaugural winner. Please say that because I am the first and there can be only one first. So thank you very much. So I have an enormous pleasure to announce Kathy Schwab as the next winner of the Friends of the Neighborhood Award. And first of all, see this lovely award. This is what is coming your way. She's gorgeous and she's in a prominent place in my home. So I've known Kathy for a really long time. And so when I was asked to announce her for this award, I was thrilled, and I was really thinking, well, she's probably going to be disappointed. It could be someone else much more prominent, but I'm what you get, Kathy. And I don't even think you're here in the city anywhere. You're someplace enjoying, I think, great weather too. So Kathy, she's been around in Cincinnati for a very long time. She has an extensive background in real estate, and she brought that to us to run some very prestigious programs for the city. One of course, which is LISC. Then she decided last year, after being there for I believe like 11 years, that she was going to retire. As being the advisory board president, I don't know how we let that happen, but we did. So she did retire last year. So during her tenure at LISC, she brought to bear some great programs like the Special Improvement District program, downtown Cincinnati, where she was the vice president. And she was there from 98 to 2004. So again, they must have really liked her as well. During her time at LISC, she helped to leverage a $136 million portfolio for investments, which is huge by anybody's standards. So she really knows what she's doing there. And what also she brings to the table is she tends to know the right people to engage in what's going on so that there's not a lot of wasted time. If something needs to happen, especially if it's affordable housing, if Kathy's there, she knows the people to bring to the table to make it happen. So um, it's been a pleasure working with her. I'm so pleased to be able um, to announce her for this award, and thank you for all you've done, Kathy, and all you will continue to do, because retirement for you is not like retirement for most people. So Kathy, thank you.
I want to give you a hug.
I know.
Robbie, I couldn't have anybody more prominent to introduce me. Thank you. And you've been a great board chair. You've been a great friend. We've commiserated over neighborhoods, over issues, and all kinds of things. So it's great to see you, and it's great to see people on this call. I miss that. I miss that because of COVID. I miss it because it is so important to reach out. If you all didn't know that neighborhoods were important before COVID, before this pandemic, we all know it now. We know how important it is to drop cookies off to your neighbor, to just check in, to just walk down the street and be able to say hi to people. Mm-hmm. I really want to thank you, and I want to thank Elizabeth and Daniel and the whole Invest Board for nominating me for this. I actually have spent my entire adult life working and being involved in neighborhoods. Whether in the 70s, it was starting the Prospect Hill Community Urban Redevelopment Neighborhood Association, whether it was going to Mount Auburn Community Council meetings, and then we moved to Clifton, and I actually ran for Clifton Town Meeting, and of course I didn't make it, but I did run with little babies, and then because I wanted to be involved. And then we moved to North Avondale, and I spent 20 years being involved in that neighborhood and loving that neighborhood as we raised our kids. Since we've been childless or empty nesters, we moved to over the Rhine and downtown, and I found different neighborhoods there I'm sort of straddled between Mount Adams and downtown, and I find that I have two neighborhoods because I walk in Mount Adams and wave to people that I see every day. So neighborhoods are so important, and I had the gift of being able to work at LISC for 11 years, where I actually got paid to support and work with neighborhoods and give money to neighborhoods. That was sort of my dream, that when I retired, I wanted to either work at a foundation where I could give money away or work in a neighborhood where I could help do real estate development. So at LISC, I got to do both, and I got paid. I mean, how awesome is that? So thank you all. This has been really very sweet, and it's a great award. It's very pretty. Thank you, Robbie. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.